Hey, what's going on, fight fans? This is KC Boxing Channel. If you like my channel, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel, please. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a video, please hit that notification bell. And if you like what you're about to hear, please hit that like button as you come in. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm a new channel. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to tell the truth. And the truth is this. We've been talking about the Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight almost 6 months now. Now, if nothing major, now I know I said this before, but if nothing major happens, it's not going to be news. Now, if they announce a fight, okay, yes, I will report it. If they announce them together, oh yes, I will talk about that. But it's time to move on and bring other news from other fights to dominate the airwaves. But I just want to mention this. You see Eddie Hearn on the right? You see Frank Warren on the left. Both are rivals in the UK as promoters. Okay? Now, with Frank Warren, I believe he did an interview. I'm not for sure. But he did an interview. And in that interview, he stated, and he was very serious about this, and the way he put it was that he knew all about it, and it was pretty much an inside thing. Well, what he said in the interview was that Team Joshua, particularly his trainer, did not want the Deontay Wilder fight. Never did want the fight. It was pretty much a string along. His trainer told him he should never, ever accept that $50 million. And you know what? Anthony Joshua listened to him. You know, it seemed like Anthony Joshua is like a robot, because he don't listen to nobody but his team. He don't even listen to his own self. He don't have his own mind right now. I know he's still kind of young, but damn, you know, I was making up my own mind at 18, 14, 15. Sure, I know young men need guidance, because that's why they got the legal age at 21. Because the mind doesn't mature and make adequate decisions until that age. So, moving on, I would like to say that the trainer didn't want the fight because he knew, first of all, it was a risky fight. Anything can happen in boxing, especially with heavyweights. We know that. But with Deontay punching power, Anthony Joshua and Team Joshua was scared to take the fight. Now, of course, I want to give a shout out to Blue Blood. He reported that on September the 22nd, when he fight Povetkin, Anthony Joshua invites Deontay Wilder to the fight and said he could get into the ring. Now, what's your comment about that, people? Well, let me express my comment. Well, my comment is bullshit. We all know this is round 2 of Let's Play Round and Round Merry-Go-Round. Eddie Hearn and Team Joshua was good at playing that. And Deontay Wilder ought to think about the old down home saying, because my parents are from Arkansas. The old down home South saying, you can fool me once, but you can't fool me twice. So hell no. I hope he doesn't accept that invitation, because that's all they doing is trying to save face and let the public know that, oh yeah, I'm not scared. I'm a fighter. I got my own mind. I'll fight him. Which we know it's not true. It's not true whatsoever. I believe. Now, I want to give a shout out to my man for non-international boxing. I think we think along the same lines. He stated that he believes this is a bigger fight than Mayweather and Pacquiao. Even Terence Crawford and Earl Spence at the moment. Yes, I agree with him. I believe this could be the biggest fight ever if they would have got it together. Yes. Now, if they keep lingering on with this so-called negotiations or so-called you offer me this or you offer me that, then the public going to lose interest. Then everybody's profile is going to go down. Especially Anthony Joshua's. Sure, he makes X amount of dollars because the UK is a boxing country. That's the only major pro sport they have that people recognize. It's a small country. You know, I'm not talking about anything, but they are a small country. So, it's time for Anthony Joshua. I'm with Evander Holyfield. I'm with everyone that's in the pro boxing ranks. It's time for Anthony Joshua to think for himself and step up and be a champion. Champions what? Take risk. And we know Deontay is a risk for him. We know that. But don't you think Deontay Wilder knows that too? That's why he wants this fight so bad. What that camp pulled this year was a disgrace. I'm sorry, it was. It was a disgrace to boxing. And the people in the UK, if they think that Wilder still have the contract, I mean, come on, stop fooling yourselves. We all know it was a blank contract. I had read a comment somebody sent me that told me that, oh wow, okay, so he lied, so what? It's not no so what. You know, it's the ethical part of it. It's the morality of it. You know, you gotta have morals. You know, you gotta be trusted. That's why I come down on Demetrius Andrade so much. Nobody can't trust how he think. Sure, he won't Billy Joe Saunders, but would he fight him? See, those are questions people say. Will he pull out of the fight again? Well, same with Anthony Joshua. He'd rather fight Povetkin, and we all know he can whoop Povetkin, just like Deontay Wilder can whoop Dylan White. See, they was trying to compare Dylan White and Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. That's why they said, okay, we'll offer you X amount of dollars for Dylan White. But when Deontay Wilder said, okay, I'll take Dylan White, but I have to have a guarantee that I get Anthony Joshua out to Dylan White. You know, they knew he can beat him. They just want to see how bad he can beat him compared to Anthony Joshua, how he beat him. That's all. I believe Deontay Wilder said that in an interview. So, yes, this fight can be big. But the part that still haven't been answered is one, yes, this fight can be big, but would it ever be made. A lot of good fights could have been made, but it wasn't. Why? I don't know. I thought that was a good fight to be made with Floyd Mayweather and the young man from Cuba. I forgot his name. He's always said what you call his corner. I can't think of it, but I guess fight fans know who I'm talking about. But he's retired now also. Oh, Casamayor. Right. That would have been a good fight. Casamayor and Floyd Mayweather, that would have been a good fight. A lot of good fights has not been made, which could have. And it could have elevated the boxing era. This fight could be one of the biggest heavyweight fights since Holyfield and Tyson. But I blame the promoters, in particular Eddie Hearn. Team Joshua. You know, just stop with the lies. I'm not going to keep saying that. This is my last video on doing this unless something major happens. We have a lot of good fighters out there that making noise. Like I said, I really like that guy from the UK. He's a middleweight. His name is Anthony Yard. Look him up. As long as they bring him up slowly, just like they did Errol Spence, he's going to be dynamite. Then you have the Charlo, who is a mandatory of Triple G's. Will he fight him next after Canelo? We don't know. Damn. 154 is supposed to be heating up. But it's been dominated by the heavyweight division news. Every day is something about Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua. Now, kudos to Deontay, because he had raised his stock and profile up. And kudos to his team, who've been busting Eddie Hearn ass out on lies for the last couple months or so. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Boxing is a business. We all know that. But mainly, it's a sport. It's an entertainment sport. It's an individual sport. It's not a team sport. Even though they might have a team behind them to support them, but they're the only one that's in there fighting. So, with that said, Anthony Joshua, you fight for the people. Our NBA players, they play for us, for entertainment, for basketball fans, for football fans, for baseball fans, and boxing fans. But all we have is bullshit always coming down the pipe. Why? Because of just one man scared of another one. So what we do, we try to save face and invite him into the ring, just so we can say, see, I'm not scared of him. See, we're going to get the fight on. See? Then when that time comes, of course, here we go again. Another crazy offer. Deontay Wilder is not no damn elephant. You cannot throw peanuts at him and expect him to eat. Like I keep telling everybody, I watched a tape on Floyd Mayweather by Fight Hype, showing off his belts and most of them are grain belts. That's the most prestigious belt. I told everybody. I'm telling you now. That's the most prestigious belt everybody wants, the WBC. Except Anthony Joshua. Wonder why? Like my man said, it's a shame we have this in boxing. It's a shame boxing has come to the point where the business side dominates the sport. The money side dominates the sport. Don King old ways are back. The promoter got to get his, or it's no fight. No shit like that. But I'm going to tell you something. One man's junk, which is Eddie Hearn, will be another man's treasure. I guarantee you that. Because Deontay Wilder, after all this shit he been through, ain't do nothing but make him a better man, a better fighter, make him more hungrier. That's all. That's all. Now, KQKC is going to keep it real. I'm going to update you on every fight, and I will be doing a live stream before Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. Saturday. Yes, it will be a live stream, and yes, you will be seeing my face. And I usually don't do live streams too much because I'm always up doing something or something. I look so sleepy, but that's okay. But this time I'm gonna do a live stream and just talk about the upcoming fight that night, because Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. will be a good fight. Now, with that said, I see you when I see you, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Hopefully you'll have some good news for me and boxing fans around the world. I'm KQKC Boxing Channel. Please subscribe to this new channel. I'm doing my best to bring you all the boxing news of today. And with that, everybody have a good evening. Peace. I'll see you on the next one.